I would be doing something similar there. I think once you've already made that raise, you knew that you could be pushed all in. And she's decided to take the gamble.
Yeah, Pippa will be well happy to have a chance to get back in it, and looks like she is back in it.
Flops don't get much better than that when you've got a pair of nines, Jesse.
They don't. This is going to knock Bad Girl back down to about her starting stack, and it's over now.
There's no card that, that Sven can get. But luckily for Sven, she had the chips to start with.
You know, all that's really happened is we're kind of back to square one at this table again. The chip leader doubling up the short stack, and really, it's kind of like the reset button.
It is. Pippa Flanders shooting up to second position now.
Beaumont in the big blind, and the hammer will drop quite soon. For you right now, Michelle, is there somebody who is going to need to do more?
Agnieszka needs to move her chips in, and she will do. As soon as she gets a half-decent hand, we're going to see her explode into action.
She hasn't gotten many look-ins lately, Agnieszka, has she? I mean, when the raise comes in front of you, you've got fewer tools, don't you?
Yeah. She's looking for the right situation to get all her chips in here. What she actually wants is a great hand and for someone to raise before her. That would be perfect for her.
And Bad Girl has decided to re-raise here, and it's interesting because Katie laid down to a re-raise the last hand. So Bad Girl's taking a big chance here.
She is. She's taking a risk. Now she has enough chips for Katie to be afraid of her.
I forgot I was it. I was so excited. Whoa! Somebody thought people were waiting for me.
And even though Katie's got the best hand here, you just don't call for all your chips with ace-jack unless you really think the other person could be at it.
Yeah, you don't. Here, in this situation, people will think, you know, Katie folding is a bad thing. It's actually not. It's completely acceptable.
Oh, she's probably ordered me.
I mean, it would be a brilliant call if she could make it. I mean, you can only make this call if you've kind of got the levels worked out, which is that Bad Girl realizes I don't want to... Oh, wow.
Wow, what a great call.
It really... I mean, that's gutsy.
Oh,
that's a massive call from Katie Hearn.
I mean, Bad Girl's made a great play there. She said she tried to bully Katie Hearn, and Katie would not be bullied.
Yeah, do you know what? So many people are laying that down. Most people are laying that down there. Katie turned around and said, do you know what? I think you're at it. I need to get jiggy here. I'm losing too many chips if I go out of this pot.
I think she has a bit of a Bazza in her there.
Sven can't believe it.
She can't. And I'll tell you what, Katie has showed her steel here. Wow.
Sven is thinking, why, oh why did I do it in that situation?
What a fantastic call. There are two jacks in the deck, or three anyway.
It's not one of them.
good call.
Huge pot for Katie Hearn here.
It was massive. I mean, I love the play by Sven, and I don't blame her for not thinking that Katie wouldn't have the guts to call. But you know what? She was not to be bullied.
She wasn't.
And she figured it out.
And Sven, I think here, you know, if she saw Katie with that hand, I think she might even do the same thing. Thinking she could push her off.
Absolutely.
Thank you, thanks. Good luck, yeah. See you later. See ya. Try to play strong and work on a good call, good hand. And her hand is good, and he hit the flop. That's it. My luck's not right, and I'm out.
Anyone who doubted that Katie didn't have the Hearn in her, that was what a call that was. And big breakthrough now. The first one to crack 200,000, twice as many as anybody else. That give her license?
She is now a huge chip leader. She's going to be feeling it. She's going to be feeling like she's now the table captain. But she has two choices now. She can get jiggy with her chips and start bullying the other players, or she can play it safe and try and keep hold of her lead.
Yeah, with those cards, she's pretty much five-handed. Pretty much has to raise.
18,000 total.
I do love the way she... Oh, and for Kyla.
Re-raise.
Now, the last time Kyla re-raised Katie was a minimum re-raise. I wouldn't be surprised to see her just push here this time.
Something a bit different.
She doesn't really want to get called.
Now, generally when people take their time over the amount they're putting in, it means they've got a pretty strong hand. I wonder if Katie will pick up on that.
Re-raise to 36,000 total.
I love this re-raise because it looks like the same as the last one where Kyla's got like aces or kings. Really, she's only got, I mean, ace-king is only no pair. What should Pippa be thinking?
Well, I'm quite happy to fold the ace-king, the ace-queen here. There's been a raise and a re-raise.
And you know, at the very least, you're going to have to see 5 cards on the flop.
I'm a bit behind. Oh, nuts. If
Katie left with a...
re-raise.
Yeah.
She thinks, well, I can afford it.
I only really wanted to go to the loo.
What do you think's going on in Katie's head right now? I mean, as far as what texture of flop she's looking for. Is she looking to hit a set, or is she looking to see a flop with no face cards?
She wants her set, obviously. If she has a set, then she knows she's good. But at the same time, if she puts her opponent on ace-king, ace-queen, she can bet out. But that's just beautiful. She is not putting her opponent on a 10-jack.
She's gone straight all in. I'd say I would have loved to see her lead out at a flop. You know, that that was kind of a lowish flop without a 7. But here, she's actually given Kyla a chance to get away.
She has. It would have been so nice to see a check there.
But you know what? She's got a lot of chips now. Well, there is one down, Michelle, but now the blinds 5 and 10,000, and Agnieszka's on the short stack. Just 6 big blinds, really.
Yeah, 6 big blinds isn't really enough now to play any proper poker. She needs to move them all in with a half-decent hand or in a good position. This is perfect for her.
Automatic.
Okay.
Although it looks like Agnieszka is trying to find...
I'm all in.
Oh my gosh, look what she's ran into.
Now that's just unfortunate.
And it's interesting because most people, I would say most people would have just moved straight in with Agnieszka's hand. But she's gave herself an opportunity to have a decision there, and you just can't really be folding ace-8 suited at this stage in the small blind.
Not after you've already made the raise as well. I think she could have gone all in straight away. It would have had exactly the same outcome, wouldn't it? I think Kyla was always going to be calling.
We're going to be seeing a lot of this until the table gets narrowed. Kyla Kalmar in a great spot here to virtually double up. She's got a few chips more than Agnieszka, but pretty much a pot for both their tournaments.
Yeah, Agnieszka's going to be needing runner really to take it unless an 8 comes on the turn. She wants an 8 or a spade, really.
Yeah, if the board could pair... Uh-oh, that's no good. That's taking the 8 of hearts out of the equation.
Yeah, all she can hope for now is 8 of clubs or an 8 of diamonds.
Yeah, but either one. Either the 8 of clubs or the 8 of diamonds.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'd sway more towards the clubs.
Oh, pair on the river, no help. Kicker plays, and...
It's all over.
Thanks.
Oh, that was a quick exit on the new blind level there for Agnieszka.
I like the way she played tonight. I mean, she gave herself a lot of opportunities to win some big pots and never really did.
Yeah, she's out in 5th. It was an unlucky game for her. She didn't pick up many hands tonight. She tried to steal a few pots, but in the end it just wasn't enough.
You know, I am former world champion in professional boxing. I am sportsman, and poker is for me like other sport. I like competition, I like adrenaline, and I had good fun.
Welcome back to Heat 4 of the Party Poker Women's World Open 2.
Pass.
Raise.
Raise.
This is always handy.
Raise to 30.
Definitely plenty for Kyla to call a re-raise should it happen. Pippa does seem to
I'll re-raise all in.
Okay.